Wheeler, the blob is is behind us.
Yeah, we just opened the storage unit, and I guess we're gonna try to buy it here on the Storage Wars, right?
No, that's the thing back
Or the
there.
same thing.
That thing back there is from the 1950s movie The Blob.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
It's moving towards us very
Yeah.
slowly.
Better watch out.
We need to get away. How do you do that? Like you're on a treadmill. Okay, so time skip. We made it.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what we're doing.
It's too early.
Yeah, it is too early. We have to take all this that you can't see. The Crazy Picker Life with Wheeler, Dealer, and Banana Peeler. Day 2. Looks nice and sunny out there. Supposed to be 50 degrees and heading upwards. Gonna drop Wheeler off at the Cube event. Come back and see him later and see if I can find this flea market. Okay, swap shop. Forget what this place is called. Nate's Swap Shop, I think, in Kansas City or whatever. Wherever I'm at. Lots of brains and lots of energy going on in that cube competition. But I'm gonna get out and try to pay for a little bit of the weekend here and see if I can find anything. See if I can get in here. I've been here one other time a year or two ago. Not used to flying solo. I'm gonna have to work a little harder today carrying stuff and see if I can stir up some cameras. Looks pretty busy. 50 degrees, no wind, sunny, beautiful day. No skateboarding, bicycle riding, or rollerblading. I'll have to put my rollerblades away for sure. Well, we got raw honey. We got all kinds of stuff. I gotta get busy here. There's a big crowd and they started 2 hours ago. I'm gonna get rolling. Well, slim pickings. I did pick up a few vintage military games. I kind of like these things, so 13 bucks for 4 of them. Yeah, they're mostly in there. War and Peace, da 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 da. These sell probably pretty good in the lot. If not, not worried about it. Half hour, not much. I did have quite a bit of fun. I wasn't out there very long. I've got to get back. I want to watch Wheeler's stuff and watch him do his cubing thing, that whole thing. I'm not going to do much filming there. It's everybody's filming themselves, everybody's into their cubes, you know. It's an interesting thing, and then some people recognize Wheeler, and so he's having a lot of fun interacting with people. I'm just taking it all in. So lots of nickel items, which means maybe you can make $5, and maybe a few dimes, $10 items, a few bigger items. If I wanted to drag them along, I might be able to make 20, 30, 40 bucks. Double your money, maybe some more. There was a clown bicycle, a little mini bicycle I thought about for a little while, but I'm on a mission here and I ain't filling those up here. So if I wasn't on a mission and I had to make a living, I would scratch out $100 profit day here in a couple hours, but that's a lot of work, and it would be, like I said, $5, $10 profit items, and there's nothing wrong with those. I'm just not looking for that kind of stuff for sure. Almost got in a fight. I missed a camera deal. I don't know how good it was. It was a nice hard case, and it had a Canon something in there and a decent lens and a flash, and the way it was capped in the lens, I was pretty sure I could have made some money. The guy was 2 seconds in front of me and negotiating from 30 down to 20, and he bought it. And I'm always talkative and interactive with people, so I think I said something like, well, I waited for you there and you bought it, otherwise I was gonna buy it. And I don't know what he misunderstood, or how my Kansas Wisconsin accent comes across here in Missouri, but those were fighting words, I guess, because he said, I would have tore your arm off. I don't think he looked back, because it's not that he was not a big guy, but, you know, whatever. So I said, well, then after my arm was tore off, I would have tore yours off, and we both would have had one arm missing, and that was about it. Nobody tries to tear my arm off without me trying to tear theirs off back. I'm not going to sit there while my arm is tore off, am I? Oh, well. So, a little arm wrestling. I probably would have bought it for 20, even though I wouldn't have known if it was a $20 lens or a $100 lens. Wheeler would have told me. All right, take it back off the 2x speed. I'm done mumbling. Go back to full speed ahead. Back to the cubing adventure. It was nice to get out. Beautiful day. Made some people laugh. Had some fun. Saw a lot of socks and shampoo and shoes and beat up tools and all those kind of good things. Didn't see any $100 profits. Oh well. On with the show. I guess there is a silver lining. I got a little tan out there, a little sunshine, and did make three sales. I thought I felt the vibration when I was in there, so when I'm filming and trying to pick and all that, you know, I don't always pick up on those vibrations in the pocket, but sold a toy Jeep and a couple camera things, almost $100. So there you go, getting paid to look around. Woohoo! There you go, Noah.
Double parody. Terrible. It's like the worst possible situation.
So we're just sitting here at the cube competition with Wheeler.
Yeah, I'm competing in 17 by 17.
How's it going today?
I don't know. Competition's going good. I'm doing the solve right now.
You're just between events, are you?
Mm-hmm.
So I hear you're going to make the second round of the 3x3.
Yep, apparently. I don't think I'll make it into finals, but you just never know.
Why not?
Could pull out a freak 5-second solve.
So how long does that one take you there?
A few hours. 3. I don't know. Something like that.
So you've been at it for like 4 hours.
Oh, yeah. So it's a little bit slow of a solve.
Okay, everything's fast moving here.
Yep.
Dealer out.
Uh-oh. Ooh. Wheeler, the blob is behind us.
Yeah, we just opened the storage unit, and I guess we're going to try to buy it here. The storage wars, right?
No, that's the thing back
Probably the
there.
same thing.
That thing back there is from the 1950s movie The Blob.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
It's moving towards us very slowly.
Better watch out.
We need to get away. How do you do that? Like you're on a treadmill. Okay, so time skip. We made it.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what we're doing.
It's too early.
Yeah, it is too early. We have to take all this that you can't see and put it in totes like that. We got about 80 of them, 80 to 100 totes, and then we got to put them in. We need to put them in here. So we'll put all the totes. We got some dividers. And hopefully after 4 or 5 hours this will be full and we'll be back on the road. Okay, we're back up here. So most of this stuff is treasure.
Mm-hmm. This tote is kind of picking through and picking out the 10%, but everything else here.
Yeah, I got some signs in here and some stuff, but it goes all the way back. It's mostly camera stuff.
Yep. Cool thing here, like a Kodak 616 folding camera box, but it actually says black on there. So if that camera's in there, that'd be worth pretty good money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what did you
Cool
just
box
show
stuff.
me here?
I found this lens right here, and the other day I actually found this online, and I was like, whoa, that's actually a pretty cool lens. I don't think we would ever have one of those. This one I just noticed is kind of full of fungus, so it's not going to be like premium, but this is actually a Carl Zeiss lens for a normal, like small camera, which is kind of crazy for that size of a lens. So it's pretty rare from the probably early 1960s.
A few $100.
Mm-hmm.
Just in our junk stock.
Yeah, I mean, it was in bubble wrap, so when I bought this, I knew that it was worth something.
Why didn't we bring that home with us? The best of the best.
I don't know. There's your card back there. Take a look at.
Oh yeah, I will. Okay, well, we're gonna fill up totes fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I wondered where this went. So I bought this like a year ago, and we got home, and I'm like, hey, I got some cool stuff here, but where's my really cool stuff? Ooh, there he is. Ah, he just broke off. His head just came off.
Yeah. I think that's how it was, wasn't it?
I don't know. It's cloth. I'll put his head over there. So this thing, you can look this thing up. It's by, if you can find it. Is that UHU? I don't know. Whatever it is, we found it. So this is a submarine car toy. Here's a good plaque. And it certainly is not in mint condition. I paid a few $100s for this, but look that one up. It's not crazy, but it, what does that say? Layman, da 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 da, I don't know what that is. Anyway, that's a really cool toy from probably the 1920s. All right, I got to get to work. Okay, some of you guys who might have been with us for a while might remember this sign from a pick a while back. This is where it ended up. I don't know what I'm going to do with it or if it's going to make it home today, but it's a pretty cool one that I haven't ever seen another one live. If I can get it out of here. It's a Stores beer bottle cap. It's a big bottle cap. Oh, it's kind of sad if that's the final resting spot of it. I don't think it will be.
Things we're looking for. We sold one of these a little while back for 120 bucks.
What is it?
Color tone viewer. I don't even know what it is exactly, but
It's $100.
some people are really looking for it.
$100 bill is what it
Yep,
is.
last one sold.
All right, got to keep working.
That's going.
So Wheeler, the bad news is the good stuff's 14 feet back there yet.
Yeah, seriously.
So this is a 10 by 20.
Long deal. There's two of them.
Yeah, it's a 10 by 20. And our strategy, because they have that sprinkler system up there, our strategy was if that thing goes off for some Yahoo stuff next to us, we wanted to keep it dry, so we put this plastic over it, which did not turn out to be as easy as we thought. And we put it, everything's an inch off the ground. so that for drainage purposes we don't get so wet. So we were pretty careful on this stuff, and probably too careful. But now the problem is, whatever is way back there, we may never ever see again. Okay, a little nostalgia for everybody. Now, my family was entrepreneurial for a long time. One side of my family is farmers, and the other side, my grandpa Al here, Al and his last name, which I've put this over, builder, built to last, longer than the payments. That's one of his signs that he would put out on his houses that he finished. And then this is our first sign. Whoops, camera work. This is our first sign for our more current family business, established 1986, that I worked with my parents, mainly my mother. Blank Living Center, established 1986. And that was, we started as a home business and was in the home for a while, and then in the 90s we moved to our first commercial location where we used that sign for 5 years or something, and then we moved to a 7,000 foot space, store and counseling in a strip mall, and the sign alone was like $18,000. And of course I didn't keep that one because it was like 27 feet long or some crazy thing. That business closed. Well, I left that business in 2003 or 2004 when my mom passed away, and the business sort of got chopped up. I think it closed finally, the store end of it, health food, supplements, vitamins. I think it closed in 2010 or 2011, something like that, and went mail order for a little while. But basically, I had another video about it. A lot of learning. 20 years in business before I started picking, basically. Okay, so you might be looking at this stuff. You probably have lots of questions. I'm not really going to answer all of them, but I'll answer one of them. What are we really doing here? Well, we're taking this stuff, which is one value per box. Let's just call it $100, even though I think it's more.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's more.
Definitely more.
So we're taking let's just say $100 boxes, and it's more, and we're sorting them into totes, and we're trying to make the totes, let's just say $1,000 totes, and take those home, and then we're going to leave
That's really cool.
the rest of the stuff behind that's not as valuable for now, because we have limited ability to take this stuff home, being that there's travel time between where we are at home to work on this stuff and where the mass of this stuff is located, and that's what we're doing.
It's following us.
What? Are you following us around?
Yeah.
Why are these things following us?
I don't